Learn English through analyzing famous speeches. The power of language is explored through the analysis of famous speeches. Viewers will learn English vocabulary and grammar while gaining insights into the art of persuasion and public speaking. Introduction: The power of speech. Language is a powerful tool that shapes societies, inspires change, and connects people across cultures. One of the most effective ways to learn English is by analyzing famous speeches. Throughout history, great speakers have used words to influence, motivate, and educate. Their speeches are not just historical artifacts. They are living examples of language in action. Studying famous speeches provides many benefits. First, it immerses learners in the language as it is used in real-world contexts. Unlike textbooks, speeches present English in its most expressive and impactful form. Second, it deepens cultural understanding. Many speeches reflect the values, struggles, and aspirations of the times in which they were delivered. Finally, analyzing speeches helps with personal development. By learning how great speakers communicate, learners can improve their own speaking and writing skills. This method is an enjoyable and meaningful way to develop fluency, comprehension, and confidence in English. Speech analysis: breaking down the structure. A great speech follows a well-organized structure. Understanding this structure can help learners recognize patterns in English communication and apply them to their own speech and writing. Most speeches have the following key elements. Introduction: a strong opening captures the audience's attention. It may include a question, a quote, or a powerful statement. Main points: the speaker presents the key ideas in a logical order. Each point is clear and easy to follow. Supporting evidence: examples, stories, or statistics support the main points and make them more convincing. Conclusion: a memorable closing leaves a lasting impression. It often includes a call to action or a summary of the speech's message. Beyond structure, great speeches use rhetorical devices to enhance their impact. Some common rhetorical techniques include metaphors and analogies. Comparing one idea to another helps make complex topics easier to understand. Example: injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Repetition: repeating key words or phrases strengthens the message. Example: I have a dream. I have a dream. Parallelism: using similar sentence structures makes the speech more rhythmic and persuasive. Example: government of the people, by the people, for the people. Another essential aspect of speech analysis is delivery. The speaker's tone, body language, and voice modulation all contribute to the message's effectiveness. Learning to recognize these elements can help learners improve their own speaking skills and express themselves more confidently in English. Vocabulary exploration: uncovering rich language. Famous speeches are rich in vocabulary, providing learners with new words and phrases to expand their language skills. By identifying and understanding key vocabulary, learners can improve their ability to express ideas clearly and effectively. When analyzing vocabulary in speeches, consider the following. Word choice: what kind of words does the speaker use? Are they formal, emotional, or persuasive? Context: how do specific words contribute to the overall meaning? Some words may have multiple meanings, depending on the situation. Idioms and expressions: many speeches contain phrases that are unique to the English language. Understanding these expressions helps learners sound more natural in conversation. To incorporate new vocabulary into daily life, Write down new words and their meanings. Keep a vocabulary journal. Use the words in sentences. Practice using them in writing and speaking. Listen to the speech multiple times. Hearing words in context helps reinforce understanding. Practice with a friend. Discuss the speech and its vocabulary with others. Grammar and syntax. Mastering English structure. Great speeches are not only powerful in meaning, but also in structure. The way sentences are formed influences their impact and clarity. By studying grammar and syntax in famous speeches, learners can gain a deeper understanding of how English works. Some important grammatical elements found in speeches include sentence length variation. Short sentences create emphasis, while longer sentences build rhythm and detail. Active versus passive voice. Active voice makes statements direct and strong. Example, we shall overcome. Passive voice can be used for emphasis. Example, the torch has been passed. Tense usage. Different tenses convey different meanings. Many speeches use the present tense to create urgency and the future tense to inspire hope. Pronouns for connection. Using we and us makes the audience feel included. Example, yes, we can. By analyzing sentence structures in speeches, learners can better understand how to use grammar effectively in their own communication. Putting it into practice. Your turn to speak. Learning from famous speeches is not just about listening and analyzing. It is also about applying what you learn. Here are some practical ways to improve English skills using speech analysis. Choose a famous speech. Select a speech that interests you. Some classic examples include I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King Jr., The Gettysburg Address by Abraham Lincoln. We Shall Fight on the Beaches by Winston Churchill. Listen and read. Play the speech while reading the transcript to connect spoken and written English. Highlight key elements. Identify vocabulary, grammar structures, and rhetorical devices. Practice speaking. Try reading the speech aloud, focusing on pronunciation, tone, and expression. Write your own speech. Use the techniques you have learned to create a short speech on a topic that interests you. Discuss with others. Join a study group or language exchange to share insights and practice speaking. Conclusion. Analyzing famous speeches is a powerful and enjoyable way to learn English. It helps learners understand language structure, discover new vocabulary, and develop better speaking and writing skills. Additionally, it offers insights into history, culture, and leadership. By actively engaging with speeches, learners can boost their confidence and improve their ability to communicate effectively in English. So, why not start today? Choose an inspiring speech, listen carefully, and begin your journey to mastering English through the power of words. Key vocabulary and meaning. Here are some key vocabulary words from the essay and their meanings. Analyze. To examine something in detail to understand it better. Impactful. Having a strong effect on something or someone. Immersion. Deep involvement in a particular activity or subject. Rhetorical. Related to the art of speaking or writing effectively. Metaphor. A figure of speech comparing two things without using like or as. Analogy. A comparison between two things to explain or clarify an idea. Repetition. The act of repeating words or phrases for emphasis. Parallelism. Using similar grammatical structures in a sentence to create rhythm and clarity. Persuasive. Able to convince someone to believe or do something. Expression. The way thoughts and emotions are conveyed through words or actions. Syntax. The arrangement of words and phrases in a sentence. Pronunciation, the way a word is spoken. Fluency, the ability to speak or write smoothly and easily. Emphasis, special importance given to something. Context, the situation in which a word or phrase is used that helps determine its meaning.